Predict who will have a sophomore slump or who will make a sophomore surge. Kimmy, will Justin Herbert keep going strong in year two?
I love Justin Herbert, let me say that. And I think he's going to be consistent. I don't quite think it'll be a slump. If anything, I think he has the floor and the ceiling for his numbers to surge a little bit. Now, I know in the last block we were talking about rookie quarterbacks. Can they do it? Justin Herbert was a rookie quarterback who did it last season, especially in terms of fantasy football. Now, we understand his pass catchers are there. We're all waiting for yet another Keenan Allen breakout season, Mike Williams as well. But the thing that I'm excited for with Justin Herbert taking the field for the second year is that he gets back a healthy Austin Eckler. We understand that he's kind of an Alvin Kamara type of running back where he can not only run the ball, but also catch passes. Justin Herbert should stay pretty consistent with the capabilities and the abilities to even surge just a little bit.
He had the best rookie quarterback, arguably, season in history with Anthony Lynn as head coach. Now DeAndre Swift has Anthony Lynn calling plays. Marcus, what do you see from him?
Well, I don't think it's going to be quite as good for DeAndre Swift as it was for Justin Herbert. I think you're going to see a bit of a sophomore slump for Swift. I mean, I think what we saw last year was nice, but it also looks like the Lions want to use Jamal Williams. That was one of the things Anthony Lynn said right away, that he sees Williams as kind of a 1A back. And you're talking about two guys sharing time and what I think is going to be kind of a bad offense this year. I preferred to take Williams just because of where he's coming off the board. Now you've got head coach Dan Campbell saying he's worried about Swift's week one availability. This just is not shaping up to be a nice sophomore season for DeAndre Swift.
Oh, a slump. We don't like slumps. I'm going to surge. I'm going to surge for everybody. And it's Jeudy. And I'm doing so regardless of who Vic Fangio decides is the starting quarterback. But I'm definitely doing it if it's Teddy Bridgewater that's the starter. The pairing is a bit too perfect for me. Remember how Teddy carried 3 top 25 wideouts a year ago? I remember. Jeudy had more targets than anyone a year ago in Denver. Surge, like the beverage from the late 90s, which we all loved and appreciated so much. What about Chase Claypool, Kimmy? Surge or slump?
I'm staying on your surge train. I'm surging for Chase Claypool. Now, I'm calling it now that he emerges as the number one wideout for the Pittsburgh Steelers this season. He had 62 catches and 873 yards last season, which matches similar numbers of DK Metcalf in his rookie season when he had 58 catches for 900 yards. Now, I make this comparison because they're both these big-bodied receivers, and that's the thing that Chase Claypool has over Deontay Johnson and over Juju Smith-Schuster. This is going to be an amazing year two. Surging all the way for Chase Claypool.
Big, fast, wideout surging. What about the one in Santa Clara, Marcus? Is Brandon Aiyuk surging as well?
Oh, we're going to keep the surge going. I am a huge fan. I'm hashtag Team Aiyuk all day long. We saw last year why the 49ers traded up to get him over some receivers that people thought were going to go higher. He carried this 49er offense last year at times when George Kittle and Deebo Samuel were hurt. And with all the reports out of camp, it looks like Aiyuk has taken over as the team's wide receiver one. I think he's the most versatile of this group. They even gave him a handful of carries. He had 77 rushing yards and a pair of rushing touchdowns last year. I do think he takes a big step forward this year.